Hey folks, it's the Ignited Coyote, and we're in Harlan, Kentucky. I thought I knew a lot about little old Harlan. But last night, our friend James brought us to this spot right here and showed us something I did not know. I mean, I was shocked. Wasn't you shocked, Mrs. Cody?
I was very shocked.
Yes. Let's go right here, right there, and take a look at Harlan, Kentucky's secret cemetery. That's
Hidden.
right.
It's hidden.
There's a hidden cemetery. You're looking at it right now. Hey, I didn't believe it either, folks.
Let's go look.
That's right, folks. Right here in front of this office building, behind what used to be, I think, the Harlan Motor Company, Ford Motor in Harlan, is a cemetery. Now let's get a little perspective on this. Here's this office building. There's the Justice Center, the old courthouse behind that. This is the old, I think this is the old Harlan Motor Company building, Ford Motor. Walk around this alley here. And no joke, there's a cemetery. Very old.
And it's got holes there. Be careful.
Yeah.
In the ground. Yeah.
Our buddy James brought us here last night. Literally shined a light on it for us because it was after dark. And I hope to shine a metaphorical light on it today.
Go see the name
Yeah.
on there.
Well, let's take a look at these. How many? Here's a small one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that possibly 9 up here in the corner? And these are
Yeah.
a couple of footstones. And
No, I think those are
that's my wife's foot. Right there. Both feet, as a matter of fact.
Oh. Yeah, that's
And that's the rest of my wife.
the only one that's
The only one with a name on it. Which proves this is a cemetery, is William Turner, Sr. Not to be confused with William Turner the Jr. Born June 10th, 1812. Died October 22nd, 1881. Let's see. Okay. Well, maybe y'all can pause that and read that, because I'm limited to how far I can bend over. But it's a beautiful little, I'm sure.
They have natural daisy flowers.
Yeah. Under our feet rests the bones of William Turner Sr., complete with footstone. And would these be other members of the Turner family? Resting here?
Maybe it's
8 or 9 of them.
wonder if it's
Now, let me give y'all perspective
there's a lot
on where it is. This building appears to have been built around this cemetery. I could find nothing on this on the internet. Our friends that showed us this last night that know a lot more about it, and then it was here, which was 100% more than we knew. But like I said, if you look, the building appears to be built around it. Why is that? Did they refuse to move it? Couldn't they move it for some legal reason? Didn't they want to move it? I mean, they obviously wanted it to stay here, or it had to stay here to some point, that they literally shaped the building around this cemetery. Now, like I said, I thought I knew a lot about this little old town, but this was a complete surprise. Got to thank our friends for showing us this last night. If anybody out there, now is that number 9? Is that a grave? I believe it is too. Would you put it right here? I believe this is the old I know they had a parts, CarQuest parts store, I believe it was in this. I think before that is the part of the Harlan Motor Company, Harlan Ford. I think if I'm wrong, please don't hesitate to correct me. My wife never does. And if anybody has any information on why this cemetery was so unmovable and so important, which all cemeteries are important to me, and I don't think they should move any of them. But if anybody has any information on why this one actually had this building shaped around it before it could be moved, and who's here other than William Turner? Is this all Turners? I know in the history of Harlan County there's a Turner-Harrod feud. Does this cemetery have anything to do with that? Once again, I got to thank James for showing us this. I mean, for anybody that does YouTube videos, this is a gift. This is better than a Christmas present. A cemetery hidden alley in the middle of a small town. A dead-end alley. Hey, did I say a dead-end alley? Did I say that, Mrs. Coyote? A dead-end alley? Okay, I did. Well, it is. In more ways than one, this is a dead-end alley. That's like an electrical box, a switch box. Mrs. Coyote was wondering what that was. But as always, when we have anything to do with any cemetery, we have the utmost respect for those departed, no matter how long they've laid. They still deserve the absolute most respect you can give them. Folks, this is so unique. Let's kind of get a better perspective on exactly where it is. It's this little island of green in a sea of concrete. Well, it's a small town, so it's not exactly a sea of concrete, maybe like a pond of concrete. Now, this little white section here is obviously newer, but we'll walk around to the front of the building. You look at it. This is all part of the building here. Look at those happy catfish. I hate to see a sad catfish.
That one's got a smile on it.
Yeah. You know, catfish depression is an overlooked problem. It really is.
Here, look way back.
Yeah.
Cloudy.
Yeah. We got a cloudy and windy day.
It's a pretty good view.
Yeah, well, anybody that does videos hates the wind, but, you know, unless you do tornado videos, and then I guess you love the wind. We're looking over there at Christ's Hands. Yeah. Yeah, McCollum Supply, the green building, where that's really old. There's Kentucky Mine Supply, is it, this building here? Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's the new depot that they tore down the old depot to build there, and that's where they had the crypto hunt a little while back there. All the Bigfoot and other stuff. And this is this Huff Park, where you can't do anything right now, I don't think. No, the gates are open, so I imagine you can walk as long as you don't walk in a crowd of 10 or more. There's the Harlan bypass in that direction. Like I said, this is the back of the building here. Let's take a quick look at the front, and that'll be it. This is the back of the Harlan Center, the parking lot down there. And of course, this is over here. And folks, I was never afraid of heights at all till a couple of years ago, and now I just freak out if I get close to anything remotely high. I don't know what happened to me. Maybe it's something happens in your old age. If you go back and you check the video I done up at Harlan Kentucky, where they got like that overpass over the railroad track you can climb over. If you watch that video, you'll notice I only made it halfway up. Let's go take a look at the front of this. Right here, the cemetery would be right behind there. And this is the building. Like I said, it's behind the old Harlan Motor, I think, and there's a parts store. Was it a Car Quest in there? Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Take care of yourself. Be safe. Wash your hands. Wash everything. You know, I mean, good Lord. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Hey, God bless you, folks. Thanks so much for watching. And oh yeah, now you know where Harlan's hidden cemetery is hidden. Thanks.